crafty friends, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps, and today we're going to create this sweet little bee card using fun little dies and an alphabet die. I'm going to start by doing some ink smooshing with a piece of acetate on my white background. This is actually where we're going to be cutting our little honeycomb. So I am using wild honey. I will also be using scattered straw and fossilized amber for my colors today. So I just wanted to get this fun little background, and we will use the honeycomb die, and I'm going to die cut that out. After I finish adding a little bit more color here, I'm going to do a little bit of splatter just to give that honeycomb piece a little variation in color. Really super simple and easy, and I love how that is looking. So let me bring in a little bit of the fossilized amber. That's just going to give a different little color variation there. Really super simple with a piece of acetate. I just spritzed the ink with some water, and then it just, for me, I can see where I'm putting it and where I want it to be, as opposed to having your ink smushed on your background or on your your glass mat and then turning your cardstock over and smushing it. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I guess I like to have a little more control. I'm going to save some of those inside pieces because I'm going to use a few of those as well. But here is our little honeycomb piece. And I actually do come in with that wild honey ink pad and just kind of add a little bit more to that. Now for the regular background, I am going to be using scattered straw. I wanted that to be a little bit softer so that way the honeycomb and the honeycomb pieces would stand out a little bit more. So that is really pretty. Let's do a little bit of splatter. I think this is fossilized amber. So now we've got this really cute background. Let me bring in that acetate piece. I'm going to do a little bit of ink blending with the fossilized amber for the letters that we're going to die cut out, and then here is the larger piece to one of the bees that I'm going to ink blend with that also. I've already die cut everything, and so let's glue our honeycomb together. I did die cut another just white piece. I wanted this to have a little bit of dimension, so you could cut as many pieces as you wanted for it to be as thick as you wanted. So I'm just doing 2, but I did die cut the second piece from a thicker piece of white cardstock, again, just to give that some dimension. Then I used the self monogram for the alphabet. We're going to spell happy birthday. So H-A-P-P and then B-E-E. And so I did the hap in black and then the B in yellow, where I did a little bit of just that ink blending on the cardstock. Then here is our little outline to our B. So again, of course, black cardstock, and we're going to add some detail to these couple of bees here in just a little bit. With that trimmed off piece of the honeycomb, I'm going to add that here at the bottom, just so we have a couple little areas of honeycomb. I'm going to pop in some foam adhesive squares into a few centers of the honeycomb, and remember those little pieces that we popped out? I'm going to add those to this. It just adds a little something extra, a little more detail, and really, really cute. And off camera, I just took the wild honey ink pad and added a little bit more ink to the edges of those guys, just really haphazardly. There was no rhyme or reason to it, but you can see that they're just a little bit darker, which really pops and stands out. So anything that's hanging off the edge, I will trim up. Now let's glue down our sentiments, or our sentiment. I only did 1 layer of these, which normally I would do a couple, but because I have the honeycomb popped up, I did not want to do that. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do 1 pea or 2 peas. I felt like 2 peas looked better in the sentiment. So of course we did the first part black and then the other part green, and I'm just going to line this up. And then I just grabbed a sentiment out of my stash. Now I used the Inside birthday sentiments. I don't think they're available anymore, you guys. I am so sorry. I did not realize that when I used it. But I'm sure you have a lot of Honeybee Stamp sentiments. All you're looking for is the word birthday. So I have a happy birthday sentiment here. I used the coordinating die to die cut this out. And then I just took my scissors and I'm going to trim out and trim off the B in birthday. We're going to line that up with the B in the word B on our background. Really super simple. So let me just trim that off really quick. And I will add some foam adhesive behind the sentiment and behind the bees as well. I love this card. Really simple and fun. I love a good alphabet die. What you can just create your own sentiment. I love to play off of stamped sentiments and highlight part of that word as well. That's always a fun thing to do. Kind of like here with the letter B, but you can have a whole word. I think that's really fun. Let's place our darling little bees. Now they do have little dots for the eyes, but I'm actually going to use the black pops of color. So they're a little bit shiny. We're going to add glossy accents to the wings to give them some nice little shine. And I already added the pops of colors to the eyes, but I'm going to add more pops of color all over this background. I just think this just is such a fun, playful card. And these are just tiny little dies that you can get from Honeybee. But how sweet and how cute are they? We just die cut, you know, essentially one of the honeycomb dies, but we were able to put that in 2 spots on this card. And then using the alphabet die, the self monogram alphabet die, we were able to create our own sentiment. Really cute, really super simple. And I love how big these bees are because they take up a lot of space on your card. So what I was using with the point of my Pick Pro tool is kind of getting the glossy accents all around the edges, pushing it up against the black cardstock. And so, yeah, that's what I was doing with that. So here is some of the black pops of color. I'm going to create a little flight trail here with that. How cute is that little bee? Oh my gosh, he's darling. And then we're just going to put a few of these black dots everywhere. I love the contrast of the colors. Of course, the black and yellow are so pretty. I'm going to add a couple more here. And then this will be placed on an A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we'll take a look at this up close. Look at those shiny wings from the glossy accents. And once that dries, it's completely clear. It might look a little cloudy right now, but this card turned out so cute. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to Honeybee Stamps YouTube channel, and I'll be back later with another video. Bye.